What's up, friends? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. About 2 weeks ago, actually exactly 2 weeks ago, I slipped on my bad knee, a knee that's already been arthritic, a knee that I had a cortisone shot a couple months back, and the doctor talked about that they might consider doing surgery to try and alleviate some of the issues. I slipped and jolted it, and it's been very painful. It hurts when I go to sleep, and just trying to manage the pain. I've been taking 800 milligrams of ibuprofen and Tylenol and continuing to do what I have to do, which is work, because poor people have to work. But it was truly loose, and it would pop in and out of socket. It's actually a little bit better now than it had been. As far as popping out, it's not popping out so much, but it is locking out, and it is kind of getting, like some jolts from time to time. It's definitely not right. Last Thursday, I got the MRI. In fact, here's the CD of it, and take that to the doctor. They sent me a report from the MRI doctor looking at it, and it was long about the things that are in there. From, I don't know the technical jargon, but there's bone spurs in there. There's the ACL is degenerating. The meniscus has tears in it. The patella tendon has, I think it's at a 2.5 centimeter tear in it. I mean, it's just like a whole laundry list of things. Funny thing is this was actually the better of the two knees that I have. The other one is completely shot, and the doctor is like, you need a knee joint replacement, but we want to try and see if we can get you for as long as you can without it. I've gotten, I call them the chicken grease injections, and then about once a year, which is kind of like a lubricant, because it's literally bone on bone. I do a lot of physical work in construction and things, from laying flooring and tile and stuff like that, and hopefully getting back to working on the red brick house in about another month. And the worry is with the knee joint replacement, that basically it'll be about a year healing on that scar, so there's like no chance of getting down on your knees. And yeah, I can't quit my day job, so I've got to find a solution that will work and allow me to be able to do stuff. I have a high threshold of pain because my knees have been bad for so long, and dealing with back issues and stuff, so it may end up being that I may have to just do pain management, or if you can do a scope and maybe in a month or two be able to do something, we'll find out. So I'm gonna let you guys follow along in this journey, and what I'm going through is not unique. NFL players, after years of doing what they do, deal with this kind of stuff. And as you think about all the money that they make, if you're in a point where you can't walk, what does that money do for you? All right, let's go. Okay, so I'm here. Now, I know some of you are going to say, take that mask off. Well, it's required to be in the doctor's office, so don't with the smart comments. Checked in, and the doctor is going to be in a few moments to review what's on the MRI. So let's see what we got. Okay, so this is a chart. Your knee, okay, and you can see, this is a total knee replacement, which I need to get done on my left knee. It's a done deal. It's just a matter of when. see the patella, which is what holds in the kneecap. We know that we have some tears on my patella, and we know that I have osteoarthritis that's in there as well. So we're dealing with all kinds of stuff like that. And here is a meniscus. The meniscus is the cushion between the two knees. And I know I have tears in the meniscus, and I'm thinking that he may scope that to try and smooth those out and make them a little bit better. And this would be the anterior cruciate ligament, which mine is deteriorating. Yeah. Okay. That's what I know about my knees. Now we'll see what the doctor has to say is the course of action. I've known for several years that the left knee is going to have to be replaced. It's literally bone on bone. There is no space. When you look at the knee joint, you should see space between them, which is the cartilage that cushions it. My left knee is so bad that it's not only no space, that it's actually basically wore a groove between the two bones. So there's a lot of friction, and from time to time, you know, some of the bone and stuff will get in between it and kind of lock it up, and it's real painful. So, and there's certain ways I can't sleep at night because literally I kind of have to sleep on my side with my foot kind of hanging off the bed is where I don't get the sharp pain, like literally in here. Okay. And sometimes I'll bend the knee up and it'll be really bad. So it'll lock up on me. It's actually feeling better today than it's been since I heard it again. Okay. But I was reading the laundry list from the MRI.
Oh yeah, it's exciting, isn't it?
So I'm wondering, what is it we can do with this thing?
Well, I guess it's not as bad. Well, it's bad enough. I'm going to, looking at it, there's definitely a tear in the meniscus and things. And what the doctor basically says is, we can go in. There's nothing we can do about the arthritis, but he said that they can go in and snip and trim and smooth out some of it to make it so it'll flow a little bit better and buy me a few more years on this one. But eventually that knee is going to need to be a knee joint replacement as well. Both of which, the bigger question I was asking about is, if I were to get a knee joint replacement, what kind of time frame are we talking about recovery? Well, the difference in this one is, this surgery is you'll put two incisions in it, and they'll go in with the tube and the tools and clean it up, and it's just those two little stitches. Which I had my left knee scoped when I was 18 with a tore ACL, in which case they did that, and 2.5 weeks later I was actually playing in a football game. People say I'm a liar when I tell them that, but it's the honest truth. With this, he said, you'll get the surgery on Friday. By Monday, he said you'll be able to walk out, usually without crutches or anything. And by Monday, you can start ramping things up and start getting back to doing things. But it'll be about a month-long process. If you get the knee joint replacement, that is a whole different thing, because they cut right across the top of the knee, and now it's the scar that's healing. And I remember, and in fact, I can still feel the scar from 1995 from the other knee. And when I do work, even now, when I do a lot of stuff down on my knees, that scar will get raw, and then it'll start just kind of, I guess it's going to get keloid skin, as they call it. That if I get that one done, it'll be a year at least before we get anywhere close to normal. So I just can't afford to be able to take that much time off of not being able to work. Well, the good news is, he said I'll be knocked out for the surgery. He's like, for him, he said he's in there for 20 minutes and so on. And I said, damn, you mean I won't be awake to be able to film it? He's like, no, but he said, I'll film it if you like. And it's like, I'd love it. Can you film it? Oh, hell yeah. So we're going to share the journey of trying to at least get this knee right with you guys. All right, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you soon.